Hey there, is the sound good? Yeah, sounds like it. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Right, let's see. Markets opening. Right, so where are we going? All right, so just a quick one here. I posted something in Discord earlier. Right, divergence here. I got stopped. I got stopped twice. So I hit the daily limit on that trading account or that funded account. So I can't take any trades there. I just put this in because nothing big. I can see some divergence here. And I still got this target up here, these data highs. So let's see if we can go up to that, because I've been trying to get to it earlier. These equal highs were swept, and now I want to see if we can get breakthrough and actually run up them. Let's see, 264, 174. Don't know if this, let's see, equal highs there. Let's see. Let's give it some time, yeah. Okay, so the daily is still a bit of a waff on the side. So the hourly looks like it's, obviously a bounce here as well. So, I mean, we can bring this stop to break even though and see if we can get the run up there. All right, so let's give it some time here. I'm just going to go to the 50-minute so you guys can see. I've entered here. We ran this high at this low. We create divergence. I enter there. There's equal highs right here, which is at this 76, I think. Not really equal highs because it's already tapped into it, but it could be liquidity. And that's just because it's in this fair value gap. And then we've got this data highs up here where I think we got to go to. So I'm going to take this out and just mark this, because this is what's giving me this fair value gap here. All right. So as you can see, this one went higher than that one, so it's not really equal highs. But anyways, so let's see if we can get through this up to there. That would be a good payout. And if I go to the 1 hour, yeah. Just want to make it a little bit smaller here. We pushed up, consolidate, push down, reverse. So that looks like we want to get to that level. And then we've got liquidity higher up. So we'll just have to wait and see. So it's pretty bullish for me. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. All right, so view ups are above and the right arrangements. So now it's just a blue lagoon, mango. Sorry, I keep saying lagoon, mango. So this has been taken to break even here. And now it's just a matter of waiting. I knew I was going to get this trade in the PM session, but I exhausted my max daily loss in the oh, sorry, the AM session in London. So bit of a bummer, but I'll wait to live another day. Let's see what happens here now. We're gonna smash through it to go higher or what? Guys, while we're at it, my live streams are going to be hit and miss going forward. It's not going to be a daily thing. I've got a bunch of other things that I want to focus on. And so I'm still going to post on the Discord entries and all of that. And I'll see how I'm going to do the live streams here. Right, straight to that. Let's see. I just want to change this. I don't know why. Anyways. I'll just keep an eye on the Discord. So obviously the days that I will do a live stream, I will post it there and then we can jump on. But it's not going to be a daily thing. Okay, let's see if we can get to it. Can we get there now? Nice big pump. How many points is this? What's like 200 points or something? All right, so just so you guys can see what I was looking for here, this was nice diverging, price went lower, and here price was pushing higher. That candle there, that little one there, that was the entry, stop was right there, and the target was higher up. So we're going to run this and then we're going to pull back. And that's what it tells me here. The red is way out of this band. So let's see. Just bump it up. Amazing. Get to my line, TP, and then so if we punch through that, I would have taken a short immediately for this exact reason. Not all the way down, but just as a pullback. So the reason I'm not going to stream every day is I need to refocus on my own trading. So I'm feeling I'm like a bit disoriented and I need to focus on taking my own trades. I can post what I'm taking. And then I'll find days where we will stream and go through the charts. Take a $4,000 there if we decide to go lower. I'm worried about this. Red is outside the blue band. We come back. That's like a fake move, pull back. And this could come all the way back. That fair value gap could potentially be violated there. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Yeah, the market is nobody's friend. So I mean, this is probably one of the frustrating parts about trading is when it makes a U-turn right there, boom. And that's why you guys will always see I've got a manual finger on the side here. So in case that happens, to close it, I just didn't. Because I still think we want to run it, right? I think this is just a little bit of a pullback. Nice forward, nice setup up here to take us down again. So I'm going to just leave it. I mean, if it comes down, it will lock me in for $4,000. So guess it's not. Yeah, I mean, so I did not see this as equal highs here, but that's liquidity in that fair value gap, so that's good. That's fine. Just when you think it's coming down. Can we get the bounce? Can we get the bounce to that high? If we hit our target there, that's a 7.5 hour trade. I risk $1,000, and we made a U-turn right at my TP. So come on. Maybe it's just holding price a little bit, yeah. Alright, so there it's tapping me out. Don't know why I'm not tapped out. That's crazy. Right, so let's see if we're gonna break that opening range high and then maybe come back down. Gosh, struggle is real. It's either going to pop through it and keep going or be aggressive coming back. So let's see. Guys, I was saying, so I'm going to be more active on the Discord and less active on the live streams. Do some other, focus things that I need to do. But just keep an eye on the Discord. I will obviously let you guys know when and on my YouTube channel. Whenever I do a live stream, it's not going to be a daily thing. It's going to be on and off. Till further notice, just so you know. $230 points range. Literally just struggling up here. Oh. Still think if we run this high, we could see something like this. Creating divergence and then do something like this. So let's see. Come on, do it. So basically, I will still do the live streams and all of that, just not that regular. And obviously on the Discord, I'll be there still. I can still chat to you guys on a daily basis. I mean, if this thing dumps now, then you want to see this opening range low get taken and then turn around and bring this blue line down and then, you know, enter there targeting that high or, yeah, that high. That's it. I'm not sure why it's not interested in this high right now. Quite weird. I mean, there's definitely liquidity there. And it's amazing how this ARP high, opening range high, lines up exactly with the data high from last week. Exactly. It's like equal highs. There you go. There's the spike through. And I'm going to do a preempt trade. No, I'm not. Let's see what it forms here. I'm looking at this, and there's the high, there's the spike, very much low. And if we come back in, I think we could return down, yeah. But let's see. Like I said, this thing can just run up. Hey there. All right, so that was a nice trade. 7.5 R. 7.5. So this was the entry. That was the stop. And that was the target. Did I get it lower? 7.5. There, around there. That's what we took just now. And now it's a question of, is this just going to keep going or what? All right. The 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hours. I can show you all. Okay, so let's take this off. Oh gosh, it's not that. It's this first view up. All right, so we're talking about this gap here to mitigate down there and then go up. I think if you look at it, that pin there, we did do something there already. So now we're breaking this high, we're taking this liquidity out. There's a little block in there. We could go and test that high to go higher. There's equal heights up here at 960, 980, 980. So we could be going there. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking at this fair value gap now. This one. I want to see what we're going to do here? Are we going to inverse this to come back down or what? So we are trading above yesterday's high, so it's not even a matter of. And it looks like we want to inverse the daily fair value gap, which is this one. This one here, it's this one where we are in now. I'll mark it out quickly just to show you guys. I'll make it a light purple and then we go back and then you can see. So that's where we are. That's the daily fair value gap. Righty, so I'm going to take this off because we're done with that. Ding, ding, ding. Maybe it's just filling it to come back down. I don't know. Momentum looks strong. See what this 10 o'clock candle does. All right, let's see. Just want to show you guys this is not a trade. We are still, diverging here. So if we come down, boom, close below this, maybe close below here, could be a potential short. But that's just one thing that looks like it wants to set up. Yep, looks like it wants to go higher. Yeah. I mean, let's look at this 15-minute. Gosh, look at that. Just boom, 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 boom. Where's it diverging? I don't know if it's going to diverge now, but let me show you what I was saying. This high to that high. this high to that potential high. That's diverging there. But it could continue higher, and we at a very extreme, so we could contract up here. We need to see price actually break lower here if that's going to be a divergence. Right, so now we can see there's a bit of a reaction there. And that is wait, I'm gonna look for potential. No. Right, so I'm not taking this short because of that pin. This just looks like some sort of a reaction to go higher. But if this was a nice black candle close, I would have preempted that we're going to inverse this gap here to go lower or back low, even to this 50% or whatever. But the fair value gap is key. Price is very extended, guys. So, right. So let's see. Does it want to go? Does it want to go to the 4-hour fair value gap? Let's see. 4 hour. I think. Let's see. 4-hour fair value gap at 33,534. 534. Where's the fair value gap at 534, guys? I got it up to here, which is the 523 level. Look, this is a daily fair value gap, but we just broke through it. I mean, this is on a 4 hour. we're testing it. So I think these equal highs, these ones here, is our next target. We've run the data high and we actually closed aggressively above it. So this could come jiggling around, but remember we have hold on. So tomorrow there's PMI Redfield and news at 10, and then we've got Thursday non-farm. Yeah, okay, that's right. I don't see any trade here now, not on the 4-hour, nope. Unless you want to take this IVG. I mean, I'm not taking any trades here. For me, the trade was at the open down here. So I'm out of the trade and now I'm just sitting and waiting. All right, so from Monday. So I'm in, I mean, I'm looking at say the fair value gap from Monday, 2 p.m. Which one is that? I mean, this high of this fair value gap is 229. So it could fill that gap. But I think because we above this over here, we could test this 50% of this daily gap and then continue, or we can just break down. Because remember, we've got equal lows down here and equal highs. So if you look at the range, we're above 50% right now. So, but we'll have to see on a low. I mean, it can go either way. Otherwise, you just wait for trade to get there and then look for an opportunity to go to the opposite. But I think even if you look at the lower time frames, just see where liquidity builds up there, and then we can look at that. I mean, even if let's look at a 15-minute run, it could be a possible pullback to go higher, but that's just what we gotta have to wait and see. Right, so let's wait. Ding, 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 ding. Right, let's hang around. So I look at this, guys. I know we're pushing higher here, but look at this. We got this big volume spike up, pull back, and now it's contracting. So that volume bubble is getting smaller and now it goes into a sideways move. It's very extended. It is diverging still. And all I'm doing is I'm not just trading this and say, oh, diverging, take a short. I mean, we've got a fair value gap done. Oh, gosh. A fair value gap down here. So we could see price come back down and close below all of this. And then look for maybe the opposite of this opening range. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. But I'm not taking any trade. I've taken a trade here. Unfortunately, in the London session, I exhausted. I went heavy on a trade and then I got stopped. So I've reached my daily limit. So I can't take any trades there. So I'll be back taking trades tomorrow. But I knew when I took that trade, I should actually just wait for the New York Open. And that's exactly where the trade was. And the other thing is we trade very much above the daily yesterday's high. So no, so I don't normally take trades at the open, but this trade here, I just want to show you. So this trade here ran these lows, and it did diverge from down here. That to me was a great opportunity. It was all below 50%. And I was looking to see if we're going to bounce out and create volume. That's the right time that it will do it. I then look at this cross out of the purple block there. And that was that little candle there. So I took a trade there. I think I got it right, a little bit of a pullback. I put my stop below that. And there was equal highs up here that I've been targeting the whole since last week. And I thought this is where we're going to go today. And we did went there. So that's basically the trade. It doesn't always set up like this. And yeah, like I said, I tried to do it earlier. I got smoked. It's part of trading. And now I just have to wait. Let me show you guys where I took it. So if you go back here, there was nice divergence here and a nice reaction. I then wait. Let's see if there was yep. We crossed it out, so I took an entry there, put my stop there. Funny enough, on CFDs, I got stopped there. So I was out of the trade, and then we broke this gap up there. I entered again there to run higher, and then got smoked properly. And I thought that was a good trade, so I doubled up on my risk. So instead of 1%, I just went in 2%. So, and that's where I got wrecked. And then right after I got stopped out, we did this and went straight up there. We came back down and then whoosh, went straight. So I mean that's one of those things where you learn. Let me see. All right, so the other thing I'm looking at this. So this is all diverging, right? Now look at this high and that high. That makes higher highs. And here it makes lower highs. So that to me is diverging already. And like I said, we are contracting. So what normally would happen is you break out of that contraction and go from the top end to the bottom end. It doesn't have to go all the way. It could go to the 50 and come back, you know, that type of thing. So, but I'm not taking a blindly entry to short. I would look at this now. When I see this blue line comes back down here, that would be a nice entry in. That could align with this family gap here. And people would ask me, so why am I trading with these indicators? These indicators help me tell the story. I look at this, we run equal lows. I'm like, okay, so is that break just manipulation, or is it actually a break to go lower? Here it tells me the volume to go lower has dried up because it's diverging. All right, so now I need to know where the momentum is going. Here, my next indicator say that is the momentum that tells us we're going the opposite of that manipulation, which we already determined here. So now I know I can take a long here and take it up there. Does it work all the time? Nope. But it works well if you take it in the right time. So the reason I said I'm not going to do live streams daily. Just keep an eye on my Discord. I'll post entries and all of that like normal. I'll be more active on there. And I'll let you guys know when I'm going to do live streams. I need to focus on my trading. And what I need to do is, I mean, this strategy, I want to document it for you guys. So I can actually put a proper video together to explain it and all of that. But I can't do that because I'm too busy with other stuff. And I can't trade, do live streams, do the proper count, and trade my live funds. So I'm neglecting that a bit. So I need to find time. So I just need to respace and rework how I'm going to do the live streams and all of that. And then I need to use that time wisely to put some nice videos together for you guys as well, and to explain it, and then see what on that you guys want to adopt or not, and yeah, and see how it goes. Once that's all done, then I could go back and do it, on a daily basis, that type of thing. All right, so here what we've done is made a high, make a higher low, make a high, higher low, make a high, higher low, and now we pretty much here. So now our question is, are we going to make a higher high, or are we going to just run these highs and make a lower low? That will tell me, if we're rolling over or not. But right now it's not, it's only consolidating. Okay, so let's see what the scanner wants to do. All right, so now that candle ran that little high there. That's what I'm looking at now. That right there. I want to see if we're now going to blow through this low here, down, pull back maybe, something like that. See, we're not getting that candle to drop this, so maybe we go higher. running those highs again. Importantly, that we keep closing back in below those liquidity. So there we go, a bit of a sideways move here. Okay, let's see. Right, I'm going to sell off to target liquidity, hopefully. Yeah, I'm also looking for some sort of a short, but I'm also very cognizant about this big purple block, which is the daily fair value gap. That just got inversed. I mean, we gotta stay above this for the whole day to keep it inversed, right? You can't really use a 1 minute to say we inversed it, so now we're long. Oh, it looks like we're moving a little bit higher here again. So funny thing is, this high here, the volume on this is still much stronger than this volume. This volume is going nowhere. So we could run this high out and come back and create divergence here as well. Like what we're doing there now. Look, everything's still bullish, so be careful. I mean, if you look at the hourly, do you really want to short this? Do you really want to sell off? So nice wacky push, wacky down, run that low, push. I mean, this fair value gap here, price could go back in there to bounce higher into this equal highs right here at the 980 level. So the perfect setup would have been, guys, at the open, we drifted down like this. Hold on, I just want to see something quickly before I explain that. All right, so this setup here was a 50-50 to run both sides. It would have been nice to see price come and run this low. If there was equal lows here, we most probably would have seen something and get this blue line lower to then close and take it higher. But we didn't get it. Nice high, and I'm still looking at this high. This one is still lower than this one here. So all of this is diverging still. So there's a little gap there. This one, yeah. Make it blue. Maybe we break through that. Maybe we just print it. And we just bounce. Ding, ding, ding. All right, so the fair value gap's a holding price. So no good shorts yet. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's best just to sit on our hands. Looks like it just goes higher, go up and up. Mhm. Ding, 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 ding. Um, mhm. Um, so it looks like we're gonna go up, but not that slowly. Sitting on my hands until I see trend reversal to short. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a short now. I mean, I can show you guys we are contracting nicely. So we should be seeing some sort of a pullback or something, but I wouldn't trade now. Not like this. Okay, so let's see. Not much I can tell you guys now, guys, because price is now just contracting and not much happening right now. Guys, look at this. Let's go. And let's go. Damn it. Alright. Guys, if nothing's happening now, I'm probably gonna go and then, because there's no point sitting and waiting for price not doing anything. So let's see. Still holding prices. So. All right, let's see. Guys, so I mean, price is coming down. Does not necessarily mean we're gonna sell here. I think, I mean, for me, now that we've got such a big H1 candle, and just to show you guys, I mean, we looked at this big H1 candle. There's the fair value gap. That fair value gap is at what is it? 270. Say that 272. 272. If you take a short now, 272 is about here. That's going to be this fair value gap, and it's going to be the top of the opening range. So I don't know if this is something that wants to just come back to the 50% and then bounce higher. Because remember, H1 is still bullish. So I'm not taking anything yet. I mean, there's still diverging, but I'll be a little bit careful here. Look, guys, I think this could bounce up again. Looks like a pullback here. We are very extended here with the volume or the momentum, so it could continue back up. I need to see this come all the way down here, or maybe some sort of a pull. But I'm not going to take any shorts here because of what I just explained on the 1 hour. So, all right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off because I don't think much is going to happen now. Just remember that I'm not going to do live streams every single day. I'm going to be very active on the Discord channel. If you guys want to ask me questions or speak to me, or if I see there's something that's really pressing on Discord on the trading, I'll prioritize a live stream and we can go through it. But I will put live streams out. Just follow me and see when I'm going to do it. I've got a few things that I need to wrap up first to make this channel actually better, to give you guys the, what you need, all help and all of that. So, but anyways, thanks for joining today. I'll see you guys in the next stream and take care, guys. Bye.